I'm going around the world meeting the heads of the offices to do our planning for next year. And traditionally that's been looking at, what are the financial projections, but that's not at the core of what I'm doing. What I'm doing is trying to go and understand the different cultures of our different agencies around the world. We're very lucky to be a company of scale, to be the same size as agencies globally like Leo Burnett and Young and Rubicam. However, we have only 2 or 3 global clients, so we have a very large local client base. So I've been spending a lot of time going and understanding why we have such strong local client relationships around the world and the different agency cultures we have and why our talent like to work here. We're in a talent business. Our product is our ideas, but everyone talks about the work. People are talking a lot about digital and data and where everything's going. I think one of the main priorities for me in my role right now is to make sure that we have an unfair share of talent. Because without that talent, all those other discussions are frankly academic. So, and I also think we're seeing around the world the pool of talent getting smaller in our industry as people move to, and we compete with digital companies, technology companies. So one of the things that I'm fighting for every day is to make sure that we create a culture where the best people in our industry want to work. I was going through a midlife crisis till I got this job. I thought I was actually getting old, so it's been quite refreshing for people to keep saying that I'm young when I thought I was getting older. I think having a diverse background, having worked in new business and in account management, having worked on global clients, I've been very, very lucky. One of the things I've been told is that I'm very passionate about the business, and it's pretty obvious. I don't know how you can't be. I mean, I thank God every day that I fell into advertising. It's a great industry, and I think I don't know how you can not be passionate about being in this business. And every day is different. I'm very proud to have Jonathan as a partner. I don't know how to work without a creative partner. And so when I took this role, I met probably 4 or 5 of our best creative people in our company. Really breaking new ground, really taking care of some clients that are pushing the boundaries. And everyone I spoke to talked about Jonathan in a fashion that was incredibly fond, caring manner, talking about his talent, talking about how articulate he was. And I also obviously asked around some people who I trust and respected. And one friend in particular, who's a great creative guy, actually another South African, told me how Jonathan was, in his mind, one of the greatest people he'd worked with. And this is someone who never throws flowers. He certainly never threw flowers at me, always criticized me, and used to beat me up about my point of view on the work when I was going up through the ranks, and someone I really trust and respect. So, I think it's great to have a South African leading a company of this size, and to have someone, more importantly than someone who's just South African, someone like Jonathan, who's just an amazing human being. He's a great, great person. He's one of the most articulate creative people I've ever worked with, and I hope people get to see him in action and talking about our creative product and where it's going. And so, yeah, I'm very, very, very pleased to have a South African as my global creative partner.